If you're an empath, an intuitive, a sensitive person, a healer, you might have come across this in your life, or maybe you are doing it and you don't know. Very often, people who are sensitive and have this intention within themselves to help other people heal, help themselves and humanity evolve and expand, and know innately that doing so will have to happen through also clearing trauma, also clearing emotions, lifting the heaviness from the world. So what happens very often is that you might carry emotions that other people have. You carry emotions that other people feel, emotions of sadness, grief, restriction, lack of freedom, heavy emotions that people around you, maybe your family, your close friends, your partner carry. You want to carry them for them so that you can heal them. It's like feeling the pain of others and trying to lift the pain from others on to you. Now, I know this comes from good intentions. I know this comes from this level of sensitivity that we don't want other people to suffer. But here's the thing. Negative emotions, as much as positive emotions, are here for us to experience them, to live them. And if someone in our lives is going through a really rough point, they have made some decisions maybe to stay in a situation or experience that doesn't work for them, that re-traumatizes them, and they feel very, very restricted, sad, maybe angry even, or they're grieving for their lives. We cannot take it from them. It's impossible. I know for some people this comes as a surprise, because we do think that if we be there for them, if we're there for them, if we really try that, if we take it on ourselves, we can heal it on a secondary level at another time, but we can take it from them. We can heal them from that. Again, I will say it never works. Emotions and moving this energy of the emotion, the information that it has, the realizations, the understandings, the lessons that an emotion, a big emotion that we're holding on carries, is our karma, is ours to deal with. Nobody else can take it for us. Nobody else can do it for us. And actually, if you're a healer and if you're an empath or an intuitive and you tend to do that, you actually subconsciously tell the other person or tell yourself that you are a little bit above them, a little bit more empowered, a little stronger, that you don't trust them to deal with it, but you trust yourself to deal with it. So you take it upon. It comes from the victimization energy of the healer, who at the same time thinks they're above the person in their lives. I want you to be honest with yourself. If you say to yourself about somebody else in your life, they cannot deal with what they are going through, but you can deal with it. You can take it from them and deal with it yourself. Then you're just telling them that they're still emotional or mental kids, and you are higher than them, energetically, intellectually, maybe, that you are more capable. Think about that. So that's not a good place to put yourself anyway, regarding your relationships and your closed ones, and you probably don't want to either. And on the other side, you don't want to put yourself in a place where you're carrying other people's emotions. And honestly, if you don't realize that those are not for you to carry, there's no way you can get them out of your system. They will stay in your body, they will stay in your psyche, they will stay in your mental and emotional field, and they will affect you. And they will keep coming back over and over again, and you won't know where they're coming from. And they might be because when you were 10, you decided to take your mother's sadness or your mother's sense of being traumatized by your father. And you are 40 and you don't know where it's coming from. And you think it's noble. Your subconscious mind thinks still it's noble to hold on to these emotions. I would like to give you representations of how this doesn't work. So let's say this is you. This is, let's say, your mother, okay? And your mother is going through a really rough time. She's really sad. The fire is her emotion, okay? And you come along and you say, don't worry, mom. Of course, it all happens subconsciously. We never actually say that. Don't worry, I'll take it from you. What happens is that you both have sadness now. That's how it is. Your mom doesn't have less sadness, although this is not helping me. Your mother has the fire still. You have the fire too. It's not gone. It didn't go away. The same with happiness. Think about that. When we are happy and we share our emotions with a loved one, somebody in our lives, our happiness doesn't disappear. It doesn't go from us to them. Why would it happen with grief, sadness, anger, and other heavy emotions? Why? It doesn't. So next time you feel like you have to take some other person's emotion, think about that. Would it be, is it an empowered decision to try to take on somebody else's emotions when it's not working? Or would you rather help them, support them in the way they need in order to maybe get out of the situation or process their emotions? Remember, emotions are part of karma, and karma cannot be transferred. But if you decide to take up on other people's karma, you create your own. You don't take up on them, on their karma. You create your own karma that says, I will suffer through other people's emotions. And this is your belief system. You can choose to go on with that, or you can choose to stop it and be an empowered person and understand it doesn't work and do something that does work, like supporting them in dealing with their emotions, being there with them, but never think you can do it for them. It's not empowering for you, and it's not empowering for them. Have a good day.